Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a private conversation that I had with one of my followers who has given me permission to share this, and with the hope that it will help any other person who is going through the same situation. So, this person messaged me privately stating that he thinks he has been exposed to HIV because he had an anal sex. 10 weeks after the sexual activity, he had some symptoms, but he's been afraid that he might have contracted HIV given the symptoms he was experiencing. So I encourage him to go get tested because the only way to know if you've been exposed to HIV is to go get tested. And eventually he got tested and it was negative. The point of this video is to let you know that there are so many people who are going through the same thing, but they're afraid of what the test might say, if it's going to be positive. But the only way to know for sure is to go get tested. This is the reason I do what I do. My job here as an HIV specialist medical provider is to help end this stigma surrounding HIV and to let people know that one can live with HIV and still live their normal life and still have healthy relationships. My goal is to give voice to those who are living with HIV who do not have voice to speak about it. My goal is to help people who do not have HIV to prevent the HIV infections. Yes, HIV is no longer a death sentence. However, when people get diagnosed with HIV, the emotional and mental trauma that follows that diagnosis is not something easy for everyone to bear. I will leave you with this, that if you've been engaged in any high risk sexual behavior or any high risk behavior that can lead to HIV infection, instead of waiting and having anxiety about whether you have positive HIV or not, the best way to know is to go get tested. They said a stitch in time saves nine. So if you're battling with HIV positive infection, the earlier you know, the better you get on treatment, and that's also better for you to prevent the spread of the infection, also help you to live longer. But if you have HIV infection and you haven't tested because you're afraid, then you run the risk of getting sick as well as the risk of spreading the infection to other people. So I encourage you to go get tested. Let's all live healthy life together. And if you're new here, make sure you follow me, subscribe to my page to learn more about HIV and other health issues. Don't be afraid. Nobody's going to laugh at you. Nobody's going to think that you have HIV. Even I've had rumors about people thinking that I myself have HIV. No, I do not have HIV. I'm HIV specialist provider. So I'm trying to help people live a healthy, normal life and help end the stigma surrounding HIV infection.